guys, welcome back to another episode here on Movies with James. I'm doing something a little bit differently today, doing a handheld little vloggy style, and I do this on my main channel, so if anyone is interested in seeing my vlogs and stuff, then please head over there. And the movie that we're looking at this week is The Men Who Stare at Goats. This is quite an oldish movie. I'm not sure when it did come out actually. Let me have a quick look. So I believe it came out in 2010 according to the back. It stars George Clooney, Kevin Spacey, Ewan McGregor and Jeff Bridges. I actually didn't mind it. It wasn't as entertaining as it maybe could have been. But it's kind of a hybrid. It's a bit of a comedy, but I won't say it's like a stupid comedy, if you know what I mean. It's got something to think about, but it's definitely kind of a take in the mick type film. I was super surprised to actually see how many Star Wars references were in this. Obviously that's quite funny, especially with Ewan McGregor, and I'm such a massive fan of Star Wars. But you had things like, obviously, Jedi, Dark Side. They even said Star Wars in there a few times. So yeah, it was definitely some level of, well, a lot actually, of references towards Star Wars, which, yeah, just surprised. So yeah, reading the back of this, The Men Who Stare at Goats is an hilarious comedy inspired by a real-life story you will hardly believe is true. And I did find it, you know, quite funny. You definitely won't believe it's true, but it is one of those, I wouldn't say it's one of those comedies that's like, I don't know, barely laughing, a bit like the Adam Sandler ones, a bit like, you know, things like 21 Jump Street, I don't know, there's certain comedies for me make me laugh more. This didn't really make me laugh as much as those, you know. There's not as much, like, I guess, like, sick jokes in it and stuff like that. It's a good movie. It's very much like, maybe like an adult comedy, if you know what I mean. But Ewan McGregor plays a news reporter who's trying to find his next big story. He's obviously like hunting for a story, and he comes into contact with George Clooney character who's named Lynn Cassidy. I've got the name there. But yeah, they go off on this little mission together. It's hardly, like I said there on the quote, it's hardly even real. Like, you can hardly believe that it's actually true. But it is, and yeah, I thought it was good, and a lot of the reviews there on the front are saying like 4 stars for it. And yeah, I think if I was going to rate this film, I probably would go maybe 6 or 7, so I'll go for a 6 out of 10, just because if it's meant to be a comedy for me, obviously a comedy is meant to make me laugh more than just a few times, I guess. And yeah, it's one of those, you know, it was a decent pickup. I paid £1 for this in the last episode actually of Blu-ray pickup, so if you want to see me collect this, then yeah, I picked it up. So it was worth £1. It entertained me. I will say one thing actually, it's a very short film. It's 89 minutes, and you don't tend to see films, you know, below 90 minutes. That's a really, really short film. Obviously it's 1 minute below 90 minutes, but it's practically an hour-and-a-half movie. That's very, very short, especially nowadays. So if you are looking for a film that's like short, one that's, I guess, straight to the point, because it does very much get into that, then this is a one to watch. I will say one thing about this though, and that is the structure. I found the structure to be quite good. At the beginning especially, Ewan McGregor's telling the story of the history of Lynn Cassidy, which is George Clooney's character, and as you're going through it, he's obviously, as he's learning, you know, it's done in a way that you know that he's learning from, like, maybe discussions in the night, which maybe they're not actually, well, they haven't actually shooted any scenes for, but you're obviously, he's building his story for his new stuff as we go. So yeah, I quite like that. The structure of the film is really good. But yeah, there's a few bonus features on here and deleted scenes, etc. And I'm going to go and cipher through them, because this is one of those films I kind of want more information on and see how they actually made certain bits on it. It was interesting, you know, and I would recommend. So yeah, I'll rate this a 6 out of 10, just because it's meant to be a comedy, it's meant to be funny. The story is okay, but it was an enjoyable watch, so I would give it a go. So there is The Men Who Stare at Goats. So there you go, there's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm trying to watch more movies, especially with this channel, and also, you know, the Blu-ray hunting videos I'm making, well, they're doing really well. So thanks to everyone for the support. So subscribe if you are new, follow me on all the socials today, and I will see you guys very soon for another one coming soon. Goodbye.